something in the woods, Lisa, and I intend on finding out what it is.
So, is the sound back? Yeah, it looks like the sound's back. The camera though. Is the camera back? Not yet. So, I will actually take this time to be right back. Like, this probably got yeeted pretty badly. Yep. Yeah, some people got kicked out, but whatever. Yeah, that's the problem. The Godot problem when you try to kind of close. I want to say close the game without using the intended button. Ugh. So, actually, I'll be right back. Oh, make vibe stop too. Exactly. So, you're not working. Maybe I should restart it. Oh, it's not working. Oh no! I need it. I can't. How can I? How can I code without my keyboard sounds? Okay. At this point, I'm thinking that my computer needs a restart, but it's not. That would require making another stream. Why is this? Yeah. It sounds right. So why? Why? Why you mean to me? I don't need you. Actually, it would end up working. Oh, maybe if I change the sound? Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. So, anyway, as I was saying, camera's not back. Oh, I hope it's gonna be back. So that's the Puyo thing. No, it's not. Right now, my computer's dying because of the Godot C# crash. Because I was reckless. What about the camera? Yeah, there it is. So why don't you find it? Get well soon, computer. Yeah, actually it's getting kind of scary. Because if my computer decides to die for any reasons, I'm really effed up. Really effed up. So, camera, can you please? No backup drive. It's not a backup drive, the problem. The problem is the computer in and of itself. Yeah. Everyone always forget to back up things. Yeah, that's not, no, that's absolutely not the problem. Oh, it is back. So anyway, as I said, I will actually use this time of deep appreciation of Godot crashes to, yep, I will make this sandwich I'm talking about. So again, I'll be right back. No, I can't use the text here, actually. Hey. Oh no. Does it fit? Yes, it fits. It's the sound. Alright, I'm out. Proof you're making a sandwich or echo the steps. Well, you all see me eating it, so yeah. And Sable's back. Let's see. This text can go. Actually, I kind of want to leave it like this so that it surprises me in the future. Camera. What? Oh, interesting. It's not at the same place. Well. Why does Godot C# has to break like this every time? I hate that. So that's actually two stream interruptions in 2 days. That's nice. Love, are you still here? Because I was actually thinking... I thought about a few stuff regarding V-Rising. At the moment the server will stay like this, but as we go further, I will consider exploring different kinds of settings for the server and what could happen. So if it's not the jam, what are you up to? Okay, so I can rewind, I don't mind. The jam's Puyo Puyo, and I don't like the game. I mean, I don't like the vibe. Okay, let me just mute you so that you don't get... Oh my god, this sound is so obnoxious. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, I just don't feel it. And we have this very similar game, which is Collins, and I have a personal attachment to this game, so I want to try to make this one in particular. The game's as old as you are. Well, I think it's older than me. Right? It's 1992, right? And I'm 96. So it is older than me. And yeah, well, this one is 1990. Ha! And so since anyway I will be using C#, using C# means I can't validate this. Yes, I can validate the rule number 4, so I can submit. So this is why I will actually like go wide. I mean, even making a columns like that would still fit in a game like jam of making a Puyo Puyo like. But yeah, I was thinking about this, and I have another project on the back of my head, which is... I was kind of hesitating to start it here, and that is like making poke clickers, but with Temtems. Because it doesn't exist, right? Poke clicker exists, but Temtem clicker doesn't exist, and maybe it could be fun to actually do it. C# make it browser unfriendly, really. Yes. It does. It's still not fixed for Godot 4. You can do it for Godot 3 if you ever want to go that far back. But you might not want to. Monkey Riot? Yeah. But that's okay. I'm not specifically targeting web, but it is kind of a limitation that's quite annoying, let's be honest. Godot, C#, web, Godot 4. When? I'm gonna read silently as I eat. I don't know. I think it's a they need to add .NET 9. But it could be not so far on the corner. Because it's just a question of .NET and Godot catching up together. I think we're way past 9, actually. Yeah, we are at 10. So, technically, I think while .NET 9 was in preview somehow, it's not anymore. So now it's just a question of Godot fully catching up to this one. Because it's probably on older versions. But I don't know. That's my guess. 10 not active yet, but yeah, get the point. 10 not active, like we can get it? Yeah, but it's in preview. Just like 9 was in preview back then, I guess. So yeah, to answer the question, C# web is another thing. What version did Godot 3 use? I don't know, I tried to find out. With the release of Godot 4, we moved from targeting in .NET 6. Okay, so I think they had to switch from 6 to 8. So right now we are on 8. And they're targeting to move to 10, is it? Why there's this color? Starting with Godot 4.4. Again, yada yada yada. I have no idea how this works. Because odd numbers bad. Are you superstitious here? Oh, it's because, look at that. They have shoulder support. They have half the support. Now maybe you're onto something. Like, they make, you know how you always have one version of Pokemon and then they do the exact same version again but with a little bit more stuff. It's like, right? You have gold and silver and here you have crystal. You have ruby, sapphire, and here you have emerald. It's kind of the, I feel like it's the same idea of we're kind of iterating on a smaller scale, but at the same time we're preparing the big jump, like 2 patches, right? So one odd version, I mean even version, is a full cycle here. And instead of just jumping full cycles, they make small jumps at the same time. I don't know. I'm just like theorizing right now. It's getting fast. No. The time clicker thing is kind of put on the back burners because I think I will just be doing the column things because it's kind of similar enough so that there's this kind of we can share with the hypergame dev community since we're working on the same kind of project. Time clickers, I kind of dislike the idea of not having the web aspect for it, so that's also why I'm putting it in the not so sure situation. But eventually Godot 4.5 or 4.6 will bring this, so... Hmm. I've started listing what I want to do with columns. Just like listing the base features I've noticed. And also, I actually wanted to start using Godot a bit because I'm itching for coding right now. Like making a simple main menu, instantiating the game. Okay, so good to know. Even when you have nothing in your game, the death button can crash the computer. You could make a beat them all named Godot War based on Greek mythology, with a Chad MC with a dark past, wearing nothing but blood on the ashes of his deceased family. Yeah, but I actually wanted to remake columns. It's actually quite interesting to see the Puyo Puyo thing because Puyo Puyo has more, I want to say, lore, story, and stuff. So eventually people will come up with nice ideas, probably. Where's the water? Here's the water. Oh, it's not cold anymore. So yeah, let's just make something simple, a main menu, and see if we can instantiate the game. Because I actually never really made a main menu. All my games are throwing you in the games, like, deal with it. You still got the feed fix. Yeah. I mean, sculpting's probably not easy. And sculpting is one thing, animating must be like crazier. I mean, I guess. Turned out this might just be a size issue this time. Wait till you get to animation. Actually, it should be a panel container. Next will be retopology, doing the same thing, snapped over the sculpt, but with a reasonable amount of quads, and with the shaders of the underlying sculpt baked into each poly. That's the retopo you want to animate. You mean because you've done sculpting, you have to do that? And since you have a sculpture, you don't have a actual mesh? Is that what you mean? I don't know what menu means, but a gigantic mesh? A very complex one indeed. You don't even want to think about instantiating that in your game? Oh no. I don't want to, I can confirm. Why is there a chicken? Well, I will keep it simple so far. So this is probably just gonna be it. Start menu options. And start. Instead you do it with a low poly, but with shaders baked into each quad, snapshotting the sculpt. This way you give the illusion of many details, but by keeping the amount of quads reasonable. Interesting. Well, I still have the shaders calculating stuff, so I don't know. But yeah. It's probably cheaper anyway. Because technically you don't need super high polygons anyway. It's not like you need super precise collision or something. I mean, not that thing. Let's say I want shaders over 1,000 times the amount of quads. Depends what the shader does. Like, I guess you can create a shader that does 1,000 times more calculations than your amount of quads or whatever. I don't know. I'm not so versed in this world yet. Sadly, my first steps in game engine thing wasn't in the GPU aspect so far. For collision, you're doing even larger poly cage. Yeah, pretty much. So I just want to remove the focus from my buttons. Oh, I'm growing tired all suddenly. All sudden. Like, is this the call to... How long have you been in Godot? 2 hours. Very fine. So... What you saying? I don't know how I managed to learn so much while sleeping this hard. But it actually makes sense. You don't learn if you don't sleep. That would be weird. Alright, so... Actually right now I feel like my brain's boiling with all the things I have to consider for this project. Kinda like every time I started the jams, I basically took consideration of the jam, went to do something very different for a day or two, and start. Yeah, I think that would be it for Godot right now, but... let's actually keep track of this, even though it's not super important. Construction, nope. Well, it's okay. Main menu thing, let's go with that. I will prepare a different stream because I want to kind of separate things, which is going to V-Rising now. Because I've kind of prepared a few things. So... you know, you were the first monkey I met on the game dev road. How am I a monkey? How? Actually, it's 2 now. Not even. When is this going live? Yeah, very soonish. Deep down, everybody's a monkey? That's a little bit far-fetched, but why not? I'm not streaming right now, yet. Why are you so confused? Alright, so I will put the link here. And... hey, paleontologists say so and they got diplomas. If I would care about diplomas, I would go to a school to learn game dev. Meh! So anyway, I will see you guys on the V-Rising stream. Now, I'm done with game dev for today, so me out. Woo!